Here's Smith. Here's McKee. Pass to Jamison. Here's Murdoch to take the lead. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Kings got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Ball against McKee to the middle. Yes!
Calm, collected, and composed. Nicely done.
Yes, he coolly got that one to drop under pressure.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Smith. Outside Kidd. Off target from three-point range. Jamison against King. Money!
And now they're right back in it. High drama with the final stretch right in front of us.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here. Being behind for so long, now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing. Rising to the challenge. Jason Kidd showing his team he's ready for these big moments.
Timeout Mavs. What do you think we're going to see here?
A chance to tie it up right here.
They know what's at stake here, and so does their coach. They need a solid play to knock this one up.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Kevin Lockery had some advice for the team. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Maybe nerves got the better of them there, resulting in a miscommunication. That's not what Coach wants to see in a close game.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
"20 seconds left in the fourth. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send them to the line and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Certainly takes free throws seriously. I see Kidd getting even better at them as the years go on.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws there, making this a 2-possession game.
Pass to Gill. Over to the wing. Mashburn. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He lets it go from deep often. One of Mashburn's favorite spots on the floor.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And they needed those free throws right here. At worst, the opposition ties it with a 3 now.
The 3 ball. The 3 won't fall. And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. Oh, you can feel the heartbreak in this building. These fans were ready to celebrate a win.
And I tell you what, Kevin, it stings more.
So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 1. Back to Garnett. Over Theus. And it falls over the rim and in. Garnett's got 16 points here in the second half.
And he thrives in these moments. When the stakes are high, his team knows to get him the ball.
Oh, man!
Iverson has quickly proven he can produce. And I guess high pressure doesn't do much to change that.
Down low, here's Garnett. It's rebounded by New York. Theus has got 7 rebounds in the game. Doherty the pass to Theus. Iverson dishes to Doherty. Can't hit from in close. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Garnett. Here's McDyess. Pass to Garnett. It falls!
Simply as calm as you can be in that situation.
He's got that mentality. Doesn't shy away from big moments.
Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
We'll see if this kid has the clutch gene. Iverson getting some work in crunch time.
Here's McDyess. It's Garnett on the wing. McDyess inside, working on Doherty. Money!
Oh, he delivers ice water in those veins.
So Clark, this is what it's come down to.
Monster possession.
The Knicks call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, it's always interesting to me to see what play a coach has saved for a situation just like this.
This is where you want to create a clean, high-percentage look, if at all possible.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Iverson. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the right side. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Doherty. 6 to shoot. Now Starks from deep. Can't knock in the 3. Here's Finley. Here's Iverson.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
The Celtics call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
One last chance to win it right here. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Robinson for 3. He got it to go!
Oh,
it drops!
How about that big-time bucket? My, oh, my, oh, my. They'll be talking about that one for a while.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite a while.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Rolling out Clark, a tight one.
And, you know, in a close game like this, Kevin, maybe being at home was
Here's Long. Reeves right side. Power down with both hands.
Great job finishing that play off.
Yeah, very secure. Wasn't it, Clark? Using both hands.
Nothing fancy. Textbook.
The Bucks call time. Bowen, he's checked in for the Bucks. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. On defense, the Wizards. 6-point lead. Here's Baker. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Baker's got 25 points.
The type of player who wants big shots. Vin Baker. I want that guy on my side.
Here's Reeves. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. It's not complicated. He's been on fire this quarter. Feed him the rock.
Here's Baker. And it comes off the front of the rim. Washington has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Ellison, no good. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Baker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A double-double threat. Baker is a reliable big man who scores well inside and hits the glass with ferocity.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
You have to like what we've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Convert on the second. That misses.
They needed all of them to drop. Tough trick.
Here's Ellison. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Going way upstairs for the one-handed jam. Major athleticism on display.
And Clark, graceful too. So graceful. He almost makes it look easy.
Sure does.
Really, that dunk is a testament to his skill around the rim.
Adams, the pass to Ellison. They swipe it. Pass to Baker. Finished off the break. Baker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing up big time at the most important time.
Here's Chaney. Over Bowen. Another shot. Fills. No good on the 3. It's a race now, Clark, against time, as they try to go on a run of their own.
Their biggest enemy, in fact, very well could be the clock.
Here's Baker. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Baker repeatedly finding ways to attack the hoop. He's cooking out there on offense.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Chaney. Good!
And, you know, they're in great position here. Got to think they've done enough to win it.
Especially this late in the game. Tough to close the gap in time.
Timeout called, the Bucks. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out by fouling.
And then defensively, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Even when the pressure gets dialed up a bit, Eddie Jones can be trusted with the rock. He's a consistent shooter under any circumstances.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And here are the Wizards now. It's a three-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
Hey, that's the right play. It's the smart play. You got to stop the clock.
Hoping for a missed free throw or two. Every point is crucial here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge free throws there. So now we have a 2-possession game.
A comeback is going to be really tough right here.
Well, they need points and a quick foul. It has to go perfect.
With everything on the line, cash money right there.
Well, if he's feeling the pressure, he's not showing it.
Out of bounds, Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past to a weaker shooter.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Looking so composed at the free throw line. Not rushing anything, just going up there and getting the job done.
And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Hart. Here is Rodgers. Smith for three. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To take the lead, got a piece of it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 2. Vancouver has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's tipped.
Well over 7 feet. Rick Smith controlling the airspace.
And the basket by Raja.
You know, they could have gave up and thrown up the white flag, but instead, they've scratched and clawed their way back into it.
A real testament to how much these guys believe in themselves. Even when they're down and things look hopeless, they kept plugging away.
Here's Barkley. Grizzlies making the shot. And Barkley throws it down hard.
When a guy gets this locked in, you just let him go off. No reason to stop running things through him.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Vancouver making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in, and Phoenix making a change here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to K.C. Jones address his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Smith. Here's Raja. Does not fall through. He's missed 6 of his 14 attempts. Robinson passes to Barkley. Suns moving the ball around. Here's DeHare. I'm hard covering. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Robinson misses.
Even for good shooters like him, that's still a bit deep.
Well, we've seen him make those before, but it's not an easy shot.
Clawing their way back in it to even the score.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After Vancouver picking up a basket just moments ago. Barkley. And Barkley slams it home.
And his team needed that one. His guys trust him to deliver.
Vancouver has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Raja, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Raja's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
And this is how you capitalize down the stretch. I mean, the coaching staff has got to be pleased with that.
And the game isn't over yet, but that was huge. Let's see if they're able to close it out.
The 8-footer. And there's Barkley. That's good on the assist from Robinson. Barkley's got 31 points.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
124 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Robinson. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the right iron.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Laylock. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for. That's the one they wanted. Get it into his hand and let him do his thing.
You have to lean on your guys in close games like this. The NBA is a stars league.
Now that is how you come through when it matters most.
He has ice in his veins. Biggest shot of the game, and he converts it.
The Grizzlies call timeout. .51 seconds left in the game. Pass to Raja. Over Rooks. Raja can't hit.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive cover. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one. Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive player.
The rest of the way, they cannot afford empty possessions.
Yeah, the clock is working against them. They may have to pick up the pace.
Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Nice pass right there from him. That's putting the team first.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, what a huge trip to the line that was. Gets them all and makes it a 3-point lead.
The Grizzlies call timeout. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Raja. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Really good job of sticking with it.
So hard to sink it while being fouled.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
As big a free throw as you can make right there. Now, they need a stop to send it to OT.
The Suns call time. Fifteen seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here is Robinson. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fires from way outside. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here's Barkley. Outside Robinson. Back to Marley. Pass to Barkley. Shot clock at 6. Over Rodgers. Shoots. The Grizzlies pull it in. Rodgers has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Raja. Can't cash in from close range. And it's the Suns with the ball. Barkley outside. And Barkley throws it down.
No room for error there because he threw it down with both hands.
Pretty smart. Yeah, with the score this close, you can't afford any mistakes.
Boy, a miss slam would have been deflating. Nice to see him finish it off.
To the paint. Raja can't hit. Al Phoenix shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from that. Rodgers against Barkley. Back to Marley. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Marley's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
And Marley, boy, I tell you what, he does a nice job being creative inside, exploiting any holes close to the basket.
Rodgers against Barkley. Rodgers passes to Smith.
Using 2 hands for a little extra force.
Oh, Clark, he needed it too.
There was no one stopping him on that slam.
Pass to Robinson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Boy, how much fun has this game been? Come on, man. Each side putting on an offensive clinic.
I have really enjoyed it. It's incredible that they're still playing at this level.
Laylock, guarded by Robinson. And the basket by Raja. Raja's got 26 points.
Smart approach to this possession. Working the ball inside for a point-blank shot.
Pass Robinson. Here's Barkley. And Barkley throws it down hard.
is simply torching a defense that has no answers for him. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Vancouver trails by 5. Blaylock, guarded by Robinson. Here's Raja. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And he has 28 points for the game. Outside Robinson, pass to Martin. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Here's Raja. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. Pass to Nembhard. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, man, how good is that? You got to love watching him rise up and finish with power.
But Clark, when the defense is this weak, you should expect to get dunked on. They deserve it.
For sure.
I tell you, they deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were expecting. It's their fault giving him...
Put it down!
Are you kidding me? And the defense making it easy for him. They deserve to get dunked on with that effort.
Pass to Barkley. Fades away. And he can't bank that one in. The Grizzlies have gotten things started superbly in overtime, hitting 5 of the first 7 shots. Here's DeHare. Robinson up top. Good!
And he thrives in these moments. When the stakes are high, his team knows to get him the ball.
But Grizzlies call timeout. Pass to Raja. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Brooks. Money!
That's unselfish right there. Love to see him moving the rock like this.
But Grizzlies call timeout. Blaylock, guarded by Robinson. Stolen, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Well, you know, he had to stop the clock, so that really was the best thing he could have done there.
Yep, can't just let the other team drain the clock when it's close like this.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws now make this a 2-possession game.
To the inside, Smith, and then Smith with the jam.
And right now, Smith has the hot hand. The more he scores, the more his confidence grows.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past a weaker shooter.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous poise at the line. That should put this game to bed.
For three, Smith. Pass to Rogers. Puts up a deep three. That shot missing.
Using his stature to beat them to the rebound. Love to see a big man doing his thing.
So the Suns win it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. So for Mike Fratelli. Pass to Skiles. Here's Christie. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's normally one of his spots. And it was a quality look. Shame to see it go to waste.
That one falls. And the Celtics lead by 4.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Knicks call time. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
And he looks to be in total control right now. The defense keeps failing to slow him down. And the more he scores, the more confidence he gains.
Robinson's checked in for Boston. Butler comes in for Jackson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Iverson outside. Out left to the wing. Finley the pass to Iverson. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Iverson has quickly proven he can produce. And I guess high pressure doesn't do much to change that.
KG, that's good.
What effort from KG. Leading by example and doing what it takes to get his team points.
Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
Wow, look at Iverson go. This guy has such an incredible vertical.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to McDyess. Garnett against Doherty. And Garnett with the slam.
Both offenses, I tell you, are cooking with gas right now.
We've got a shootout on our hands. Look out.
Iverson passes to Starks. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, Starks' offensive game has been sharp so far. He keeps finding ways to get the better of the defense.
Pass to Garnett. It's deflected. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Iverson against Butler. Here's Starks. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Starks has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Celtics shooting 55% in the 4th. They are executing late. Butler is screen on Iverson. Pass to Garnett. Over Finley. And Garnett misses.
He thought that one was going down as soon as it left his hands.
Well, with good reason. That was a great look. Just bad luck it didn't go down.
No pressure at all. He's not feeling it. Unfazed, completely unfazed.
And delivers with a clutch bucket.
The Celtics call time. The Celtics call time. Robinson for three. The Knicks pull it in.
The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
Now here's Garnett. Nick Dice passes to Robinson. Here's Garnett. Oh, missed it. Garnett with the screen for Butler. It's good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defense.
The Knicks call time. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. For the win. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Garnett with the screen for Butler. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Starks. Robinson misses.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Robinson against Starks. Doherty the pass to Iverson. Shot from free throw range. And yes, it's good. Iverson's got the first basket here in overtime for the Knicks.
This kid has it. Iverson firing on all cylinders.
Three-pointer, Butler buries it from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 1.
He got the space he needed, and with his shot, that's going in more often than not.
Starks outside. Back to Iverson. Three-pointer. Here's Buford. Goes up with it again. There's the nice layup by Doherty.
The putback. Doherty makes it look so easy.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Mayberry makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
A high percentage look. Can't get closer than that.
Iverson kicks to Doherty. Here's Finley. Kept alive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Iverson's got 24 points.
Proving size does not matter. Iverson is wiry strong and insanely athletic.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Offline with his three. Buford the pass to Iverson. We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Pass to Doherty. Now Buford kicks it out to Iverson. It's good from long range. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
And when you need a huge bucket like that, you know he's your man.
The Celtics call time. It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. It's Garnett on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
People love to talk about Garnett's size and athleticism, but what's impressed me is his intensity. He's already setting the standard for this team's level of effort.
The free throw drops for Garnett.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Pass to Finley. Now here's Doherty. Buford with it. He's covered by McDyess. Buford kicks to Iverson. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. And the dunk by Robinson.
Humongous dunk from him right there.
All over the defense, too. That was impressive.
Talk about finishing with confidence.
Let's shot.
Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
New York trailing. Iverson up top. Finley the pass to Iverson. Offensive rebound. Buford. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
Right wing. Pass to Garnett. Clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
Clutch bucket from Kevin Garnett. He wants the ball in these big-time situations.
Finishing with force. Whoa.
Shook that building all the way up.
We'll see if this kid has the clutch gene. Iverson getting some work in crunch time.
Here's Garnett. It counts.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
The Knicks call time. Now here's Iverson. He's guarded closely. The rebound by Garnett.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Pass to Butler. Corner shot. And Buford pulls it down. Now the Knicks with it.
And the game has actually come down to this. They need a bucket, or you can practically call it a wrap.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Money!
Relentless energy from Iverson. He refuses to pass up on the dunk opportunity.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, that's a good play. I mean, fouling there in hopes of staying alive in this one, that's the right play.
They need every second they can get at this point. Do whatever they can to come back.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering big time at the line. They're now up 3 with not much time left on the clock. What a performance.
The Knicks call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
This is a tricky situation. I mean, they need to get some kind of bucket to stay alive. They got to do it fast, though.
Either a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
Iverson right side.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out below.
Nicely done by John Starks there. Got the ball right to the shooter on time and on target.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Now here's Iverson. It falls! The Celtics call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
One last chance to win it right here. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
From deep three-point territory. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees New York take this one. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For our reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later. 1:49 left in the game. Hersey Hawkins on the wing to tie it up. And Mourning with the real nice bucket inside. Mourning's got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
It was a long road to travel for sure, but they've managed to even this game up.
Fantastic never-give-up attitude. This team never folded, and we have a brand-new ball game.
In close games, you got to take the hard foul. You cannot allow dunks in close ball games.
Yeah, because you always say these easy points will kill you. Absolutely destroy you, huh?
You got to shut them down.
Oh.
And that begins with better pressure on the ball. They need some better effort defensively.
And so it's Indiana with it. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go. .102 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Walters. Off target from outside. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Mourning. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Here's McLeod. Buries it from outside.
Humongous make right there. Stepping up for his team in a big way.
That takes confidence in your game.
Walters. He's covered by Hawkins.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The Hornets call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, it's always interesting to me to see what play a coach has saved for a situation just like this.
This is where you want to create a clean, high-percentage look, if at all possible.
Charlotte making a switch here. Richmond's checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Franklin. Hawkins against Allen. Pass to McLeod. And the Hornets miss again. And so Allen will bring it up now for Indiana. It's a one-point game.
They want to extend this game. That's why they did what they did there.
Yeah, so they had to foul there. Need a little luck now.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And they needed those free throws right here. At worst, the opposition ties it with a 3 now.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Misses the 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That is how you end it. Sink them all. Don't leave any doubt.
And so the Pacers take the win. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Reeves. Milwaukee with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Baker. Here's Threet. A three-pointer, no good.
That was absolutely his shot to miss. Plenty of room at the arc, all set up, just couldn't get it to fall. Totally unintimidated by the big moment. He just gets it done.
The Bucks call time. And the Bucks making a change here. Bowen's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across to his team in the huddle. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. 5 to shoot. There's Baker. Doesn't go for it. Timeout, Wizards. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Obviously, the three would tie it. They have to make one extra pass to get a better shot. I think they might have a chance, just enough time to do that. I think they'll be looking to tie it up with a big three-pointer here.
And the defense knows it, so their focus will be on the perimeter as well.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and Dave. Here's DeHare. Pass to Smits to take the lead. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Smits has got 10 points here in the second half.
Smits recognizing that his team needs him to be aggressive. And there he showed you he was ready to attack.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Grizzlies making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to K.C. Jones address his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Rogers. Vancouver working the ball around now. Smith against Marley. To take the lead. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 35.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Robinson left side. Here's DeHare. Pass to Smits. Back to Barkley. Shot clock at 5. Robinson for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
The defense has a lot of respect for his shooting ability and showed it with the tight coverage there.
And you can see they recognize that. They are not going to give him that shot.
Here's Raja. Here's Smith, and Smith gets double-teamed. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a three-point Vancouver lead.
And this time it's Joe Smith coming up big.
Here's Barkley. And the powerful one-handed slam.
In a tight game, plays like this make the difference.
Firing up his team and giving them Clark some much-needed momentum.
Yeah, when it's close, you have to fight for every play. Love the intensity he's bringing.
The turnaround. Raja can't hit.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Smits passes to Robinson. Here's Smits. Pass to Barkley. Over Rogers. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Suns lead by 1.
He doesn't back away in these moments. Instead, he rises to the occasion.
With the fadeaway. Raja can't hit.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Got it.
Not shying away at all, fearlessly stepping into that big shot. Wow, beautiful.
That takes real guts. I think this whole arena was holding its breath.
The Grizzlies call timeout. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Raja. Yes!
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
But this is an important possession here.
Under pressure, we'll see how well they execute now.
It's stolen. It's Nembhard on the wing. It drops.
Exactly what they needed. Someone who could ignore the stakes and just get it done.
The Suns call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, it's always interesting to me to see what play a coach has saved for a situation just like this.
This is where you want to create a clean, high-percentage look, if at all possible.
Time 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The Suns call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, it's always interesting to me to see what play a coach has saved for a situation just like this.
This is where you want to create a clean, high-percentage look, if at all possible.
Robinson passes to Jahir. Barkley down low. Guarded by Rogers.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done. Well, you know, he had to stop the clock, so that really was the best thing he could have done there.
Yep, can't just let the other team drain the clock when it's close like this.
Shooting two.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Oh, what a huge trip to the line that was. Gets them all and makes it a 3-point lead.
The Suns call time. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
This is a tricky situation. I mean, they need to get some kind of bucket to stay alive. They got to do it fast, though.
Either a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Phoenix, no good that time either. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past the weaker shooter.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's how you slam the door shut on a team. Steps up to the line and puts the game away.
Hins the three.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The lead is 2, and an intentional foul there stops the clock. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Got to get a 3. It's going to be hard to get a good look, but they need a 3.
Yeah, the defense is ready for it. They'll be defending line.
And so it's the Vancouver Grizzlies who come out on top here. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time. Here's Grant. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Alexander gets the bucket.
Nice work operating right under the hoop. Going on the attack inside.
the West. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Fires from deep. Chris Webber with the rebound. And so it's Webber with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Inside. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Nash. It falls.
Watch out now. Nash is on fire.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grant kicks to Webber. No good from outside. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the Nuggets making a change here. Hill's checked in. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
These guys have been lights out from the charity stripe, protecting their lead.
Timeout, Warriors. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money!
He goes as strong to the cup as you possibly can.
Oh, and he fuels the energy of his team.
Must-see TV here on 2K Sports.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You know, they've got to get a quick basket. They need to get busy in a hurry.
Score and then foul to stop the clock.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Hits it from 3-point range. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our And so it's Milwaukee now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Woods. Sinks that one from the post.
Showing off the soft touch and the value of having an effective floater in your arsenal.
Here's Barry. Here's Ellison. Graham defending. Pass to Chaney. Wizards passing it around. Offensive rebound. And there's Reeves putting it right back in.
Just a good job following the play, not giving up on it and being ready to make a play of his own.
The Bucks call time. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across to his team in the huddle. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Bowen. Baker in the corner. Pass to Bowen. Three. Misses from short range.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Adams. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Milwaukee leading by 3. Threet, the pass to Jones. Here's Threet. Pass to Baker. The tray. Washington with the rebound.
That was a great effort defensively, guys. Getting a hand up in the face of the shooter is always an important part of defense.
Now here's Adams. Down low. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can really energize and galvanize a team.
Threet, the pass to Baker. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The type of player who wants big shots. Vin Baker. I want that guy on my side.
Chaney's shot is good.
And when you need a huge bucket like that, you know he's your man.
Pass to Baker. Unloads from 13. Reeves with the rebound.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Adams, the pass to Chaney. Inside, here's Reeves. A miss that time would have put him up.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
Here's Threet. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Baker. Good!
No pressure at all. He's not feeling it. Unfazed, completely unfazed.
And delivers with a clutch bucket.
Timeout, Wizards. Here's Chaney.
An incredible defensive player. Bowen really hustles and understands how to come up with blocks.
To the left side wing. Here's Threet. Adams defending. Here's Baker. Count it!
What a remarkable shot. He has clutch written all over him.
Timeout, Wizards. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Off target from the baseline. And that's an intentional foul.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
A couple of misses here, and they could be back in it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Washington calls timeout. 20 seconds left in the game. And what's their best move at this point?
And I think they're going to have to work really fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're in desperation mode right now. Need a quick shot and a foul.
This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge free throws there. So now we have a 2-possession game.
Pass to Ellison. From deep, Reeves. The rebound by the Bucks. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggressiveness.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Leitner's checked in for Denver. And he is unable to get the second one.
When Nash came to the league, he was something of a question mark. But his work ethic, his focus, has quickly impressed a lot of people, I think.
Here's Alexander. And it's Leitner with the rebound. West outside. To the inside. Here's Hill. The shot's good on the assist by West. Hill's got 13 points in the second half.
You know, Hill can turn it on so quickly. Once he buries a couple of quick shots, then that basket starts to expand.
Here's Brandon, and there's the drive, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Nash outside. Launches it. Weber pulls it in. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 7. And Owens throws it down.
Billy Owens is just a big-time performer. Somebody you can count on to deliver much in the clutch.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 7. Here's Sprewell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here is Weber. Defense is right there. Pass to Brandon. Shot clock at 6. And it's Sprewell missing. So the Nuggets win it, and that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For our reporter, David Aldridge. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. Hawkins with it. Pass to Woolridge. Now Richmond. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. He blocks it again. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
The Pacers making a change here. Ewing's checked in. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Allen. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Edwards. And it's off from three-point range.
You can sense their frustration right now. This game really got away from them.
Yeah, just couldn't keep it competitive down the stretch. I'm sure Coach will have a lot to say about this one.
Yes! They rely on Richmond for those big points. Mitch, fantastic in the clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul. The first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Way to capitalize at the charity stripe and extend the lead.
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 7. What do you think, guys?
Hey, it's pretty simple, if we're honest. Tonight, they just weren't good enough.
At this point, you start thinking of next game because this one is finished.
.23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Mourning. Off target with his 3. And the Pacers with possession here. Outside, Simmons. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long. Here's Long. with the teardrop. That's tipped. Williamson outside. And Williamson throws it down.
You know, they could have gave up and thrown up the white flag, but instead, they've scratched and clawed their way back into it.
A real testament to how much these guys believe in themselves. Even when they're down and things look hopeless, they kept plugging away.
Timeout, Wizards. So both teams making some changes here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the Wizards with possession. Reeves with the screen on Jones. Fills. The Wizards with another miss.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
So tough to stop him on his way to the rack.
It is. Love the casual style on that bucket.
An important basket in a tight ball game.
Now here's Adams to the paint. Here's Reeves. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, man, how good is that? You got to love watching him rise up and finish with power.
But Clark, when the defense is this weak, you should expect to get dunked on. They deserve it.
For sure.
I tell you, they deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were expecting. It's their fault giving him these kinds of opportunities.
Now here's Adams. Pass to Chaney. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Wizards lead by 2. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Baker. Got a hand on it. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Chaney. Over Bowen. Another one falls for Washington.
You know, we see this a lot. Both teams running their game plans flawlessly. Players are so skilled and efficient at the offensive end.
Seems like neither of these teams can miss right now. I'm interested to see how long they're capable of keeping this up.
Baker with the bucket.
The type of player who wants big shots. Vin Baker. I want that guy on my side.
Here's Chaney. Over Bowen. Chaney no good.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better.
Back to Baker. Kicks it out to Jones. And the 3 off target.
He is not missing too many of those. Count on it.
Defensively, that's not the game plan. But sometimes you get lucky.
Calm, collected, and composed. Nicely done.
Yes, he coolly got that one to drop under pressure.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a good play.
The Bucks call time. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Threet. The Bucks call time. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
The ideal outcome for this trip, making every shot and padding their lead.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And even though this game is likely out of reach, a lot of coaches want to practice their strategies in these situations.
That's right. Try to extend the game. Ring out wins, or at least lessons.
Jones for 3. Reeves with the rebound.
A little bit of a heat check right there, rising up from way downtown.
And there was a time a shot like that would get you benched. Not these days.
And so Washington takes the win. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing. Laylock, guarded by Robinson. Offensive rebound.
And that is how you get busy on the glass. What a finish.
Yeah, Clark putting a little extra muscle into that one for sure.
Yeah,
He was a menace on that play, keeping it alive and then punishing the D for not bodying up on him.
Fades. And the shot is good. The Vancouver lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Smits.
Smits recognizing that his team needs him to be aggressive. And there he showed you he was ready to attack.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Rogers. Now Smith from outside the arc. Traps in the tray. Smith's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And right now, Smith has the hot hand. The more he scores, the more his confidence grows.
The Suns call time. Vancouver making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Rodgers against Barkley. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. No good there off the double clutch.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Rodgers. Vancouver working the ball around now. And it's blocked.
You'll see the block from Smith about once a game on average. And boy, does he have an extensive reach. His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent here tonight.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. A basket here, Coach Fratello, would give them some breathing space.
No need to hurry. Take the best shot.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking. Good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. The Suns call time. Here's Smits.
Well, size-wise, that was a mismatch. Great idea to work it inside.
Here's Nembhard. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Trying to shut the door here. That could do it.
Robinson up top. On deep. Marley. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Marley lives for these moments. How about Thunder Dan making it happen in the clutch? Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send them to the line and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's how you slam the door shut on a team. Steps up to the line and puts the game away.
Back to Barkley. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so the Vancouver Grizzlies take the win. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, Here's Pippen. The Bulls call timeout. Hot Rod Williams is checked in for the Bulls. Grant comes in for Davis. Bowen, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jones comes in for Dawkins. Count it!
Humongous make right there, stepping up for his team in a big way.
That takes confidence in your game.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws now make this a 2-possession game.
Pippen, the pass to Williams. A second chance effort. It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Williams getting fired up and getting it done, delivering the big bucket for his team. Yeah, that's a good play. I mean, fouling there in hopes of staying alive in this one, that's the right play.
They need every second they can get at this point. Do whatever they can to come back.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws, and that should put this game away.
From deep, Jordan, the rebound by Baker. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Jordan kicks to Williams. Puts up a deep 3. Off on that one. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kelly. Brandon, the pass to Sprewell. Hornacek with it. Nembhard covering. Up top, Weber. And Weber throws it down.
On the offensive end, Weber has simply been unleashed in this one. I think the defense is going to have to adjust to how aggressive Weber has been.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Rogers. Vancouver working the ball around now. Here's Raja. Gets it to go from 8 feet. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And both teams have been clicking all night long on the offensive end.
Great shooting, and they've executed well. It's nothing but fireworks for the fans. And although he's undersized, he makes up for it with incredible vertical. You love to see him put his athleticism to great use.
But Grizzlies call timeout. Chris Webber really making a difference here.
Time to talk it over. They got to put their heads together to figure out how to slow him down.
Alexander's checked in for the Warriors. Owens comes in for Hornacek. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Casey Jones address his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And Vancouver with the possession here. It's a 1-point game. Back to Smith. Pass to Marciulionis. Just 5 to shoot. Smith the pass to Rogers. Fires the 3. Owens with the rebound. Owens has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Basket counts. Owens has got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Billy Owens is just a big-time performer. Somebody you can count on to deliver much in the clutch.
Here's Raja. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Making sure of that one.
Yeah, 2 hands on the ball. Not taking any chances, Clark.
Huge points.
Weber the pass to Alexander. Back to Weber. 1:43 left to play here in the 4th. Off target with the jump hook. And Rodney Rogers with the slam.
In the big moments, it's all about maintaining focus and energy. And he did both that time.
They set the pick. Weber outside. And Weber throws it down.
Good demonstration of concentration there from Weber. Even with the hit, he stayed under control and got it up and down.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The way they've overwhelmed the defense by drawing a ton of fouls. And more importantly than drawing the fouls, they've been converting at the free throw line.
They're doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down in the paint. Cool as a cucumber as he knocks down all his free throws. Great job getting them to go when it counts.
Shot from 12. Raja can't hit.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Pass to Brandon. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Big-time delivery from Chris Webber. He knows his team wants him and needs him to knock these shots down.
Here's Raja. Shot on the wing. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Not shying away at all. Fearlessly stepping into that big shot. Wow. Beautiful.
That takes real guts. I think this whole arena was holding its breath.
Here's Weber. Over Rogers. Puts the move on. Yes!
If Weber gets a shot to go to the rim, he's going to take it.
But Grizzlies call timeout. Here's Marciulionis. over Sprewell. Here's Raja. Count it.
Saw his chance to strike and just leapt off the floor. Wow!
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And you can bet they'll take some time, Clark, with this possession.
Manage the game by managing the clock.
To the wing right side. And Weber throws it down.
Well, you know, I hesitate to never say never, but I don't think there's really enough time for a comeback to happen.
It's a sizable lead, and it may get even bigger.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Boy, an uphill battle for him. Everything has to go perfectly.
Yeah, get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rogers can't make the basket.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good deep.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Tremendous poise at the line. That should put this game to bed.
Launches it from deep. Off the mark. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. So for Mike Fratello, .110 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Dawkins. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pippen feeling it out a bit. And then Pippen slams it in.
Simply as calm as you can be in that situation.
He's got that mentality. Doesn't shy away from big moments.
Here's the drive. 3. Second chance shot. Got it.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So for the Bulls, Grant, he's checked in for Chambers, and it's Jordan in for Fox. Milwaukee making a switch here. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
No time to waste here. They've got to act fast right now.
No room for error. They need to execute.
Jordan can't get it to go. And so they foul intentionally.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Really good coaching opportunity here. Getting the reserves some minutes that could prove beneficial.
Yep, this one's well out of reach.
Garland, that's for 2. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Pretty easy to say. This game, out of reach now.
And they played hard, but sometimes it just isn't enough.
Garland with the bucket. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Baker to tie it up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
The type of player who wants big shots. Vin Baker. I want that guy on my side.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And that one misses. And for the Bulls, they're shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Grant sets a screen for Pippen. Here he goes, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
Pippen on the floor just for these moments. Big-time clutch shot from Scottie.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Baker. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know, they could have gave up and thrown up the white flag, but instead, they've scratched and clawed their way back into it.
A real testament to how much these guys believe in themselves. Even when they're down and things look hopeless, they kept plugging away.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Baker. Shoots over Grant. Baker, no good.
Boy, he willed that one through. Wow.
It's go time for them now or never.
Here's Jordan. There's Williams. Money!
Talking about much in the clutch. Great to see him come through right there.
Big-time shot for sure. That's got to help his confidence as well as his team.
The Bucks call time. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Stolen by Garland. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Hey, that's the right play. It's the smart play. You got to stop the clock.
Hoping for a missed free throw or two. Every point is crucial here.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
The ideal outcome for this trip, making every shot and padding their lead.
It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I put pull-up jumpers in that undefendable category. There's not much you can do to stop them.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past a weaker shooter.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, making this a 2-possession game.
Here's Baker. That 3 off the mark. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Pass to Jones. This one for 3. Misses. And so it's Chicago winning this one. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin. Here's Grant. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Always great to see nice ball movement. Playing the game unselfishly.
Pass to Rogers. Here's Strickland driving to the basket. Can't get it to fall.
And the game tied as we come down the stretch.
That's why you never stop working. Stay after it till the final buzzer sounds.
Yep, that one goes in there. Smith's got 27 points.
And this time it's Joe Smith coming up big.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Timeout, Warriors.
Looks like to me the coach wants to talk things over and make some changes. Got to stay flexible with your lineups.
And his guys know that. It's all about setting the team up for success out there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Brandon. Pass to Owens. Weber outside. And here is Owens. Covered by Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen away. Here is Rogers. It's Nembhard on the wing. Here's Roger. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Raja. To take the lead. Yep, that one goes. Raja's got 24 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Vancouver.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and make no doubt about it. I'm loving it.
What a throwdown.
Monster slam by Weber. Uh-oh, you could feel that from here.
Pass to Nembhard. Vancouver working the ball around now. Rogers can't make the basket. The Warriors shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
Here's Raja. Over Owens. Count it.
With everything on the line, cash money right there.
Well, if he's feeling the pressure, he's not showing it.
A tremendous team effort, Mike, offensively from them tonight.
Well, they've been unselfish, a ton of assists, plus lots of different scorers out there.
Yeah, things you all appreciate.
Big-time delivery from Chris Webber. He knows his team wants him and needs him to knock these shots down.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Pass to Raja. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Gatlin. Outside to Weber. Count it.
Big time bucket. Awesome to see him come up huge like this.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
A chance to tie it up right here.
They know what's at stake here, and so does their coach. They need a solid play to knock this one up.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
A chance to tie it up right here.
They know what's at stake here, and so does their coach. They need a solid play to knock this one up.
And Vancouver with the possession here. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. Got it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. Timeout, Warriors. Here's Brandon. Pass to Weber. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Brandon. Pass to Weber. And here is Owens. Gantling. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 2.
I love the pursuit there he showed on tracking down that board.
Yeah, fearless, wasn't he, Clark, on the glass, and it pays off for him.
For sure.
And the hunger that he plays with, you can't teach that.
Here's Raja, 6 to shoot. Pass to Rogers. Lets it fly. The rebound by Gantling. Gatling's got 11 rebounds in the game. Vancouver pulls it in. Smith's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Raja. It's blocked. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Sprewell, the pass to Weber. And the shot goes in. Weber's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
On the offensive end, Weber has simply been unleashed in this one. I think the defense is going to have to adjust to how aggressive Weber has been. What a boost a finish like that can be.
Wow. Rocking the rim, making him pay, and smiling back the other way.
He had a bit of room and wanted to send a message in his close game.
Sprewell, the Grizzlies pull it in. Rogers has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Raja. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Rattling the pass to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
If Weber gets a shot to go to the rim, he's going to take it.
Vancouver trails by 4. Smith outside. To the inside. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Timeout, Warriors. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Now, here's Owens. Here's Weber. From outside, off the mark. Smith, the pass to Raja. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, the numbers say it all. He's been feeling it tonight.
The Warriors have gone a shade under 50% of the floor here in overtime. They've hit 3 of 7. Weber against Rogers. Weber dishes to Owens. Over Smith. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Blaylock. Pass to Rogers. Here's Raja to take the lead. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Raja's got 4 points this quarter.
Big time bucket in a big moment. No surprise that he knocks it down.
And that was a basket they had to have. An absolutely vital possession for them.
Sweet move. Yes, that goes in. Brandon's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
When you need a hoop, let Brandon, the point, call his own number.
To the paint. Here's Raja. Banked in off the glass. Raja's got 32 points in the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Weber. Yes!
The balance Weber possesses. Great work absorbing the contact and still finishing.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Pass to Raja. The rebound by Gatling. Here's Brandon. There's a screen. Here's Sprewell. Here's Gatling. Covered by Smith. It's in!
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a three.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Look, they've got more than enough time to get a basket here.
And they've got to be aggressive. The defense doesn't want to foul.
There's the pick. Pass to Raja. Over Owens. Missed.
Not quite a blocked shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around him after that.
Timeout, Warriors. And here are the Warriors now. The lead is 2, and that's an intentional foul.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
A couple of misses here, and they could be back in it. First
free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Looking so composed at the free throw line. Not rushing anything, just going up there and getting the job done.
Is it just me, or has this guy grabbed every rebound tonight? What a terrific performance.
Pure effort out there. He is fighting, clawing, just willing himself to get everything.
And the Golden State Warriors will move on. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For our